Hello, welcome everybody. I'm excited. Nintendo Switch 2, the trailer has been announced. Hello, I'm in the office on a day I'm not normally in the office. I knew there were rumors. I've seen the leaks. I knew there were rumors that they were going to release a trailer today, an announcement. I wasn't sure it was going to happen. I'll be completely honest. I wasn't sure it was definitely going to happen. I was on the fence about it. I don't know. But they've done it. They've released it like an hour ago as of recording this. So I'm going to do a quick reaction and opinion and stuff to the new Nintendo Switch 2. Well, the new Nintendo Switch called the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm excited to see what we got. What we're going to get. What we're going to get from Nintendo. Nintendo, we know them. We know them. They're good pals of mine. That's a Switch. Hang on, I can do the pausing. Okay. That's a Switch. That's what a Switch looks like. They do that. The Joy-Cons come off. Oh, it got bigger. Okay. And it peeled. It shed its skin. And it grew some ports. Uh-huh. And a better stand. Okay. Okay, hang on. I want to go. I want to see the what were the ports? I'm reviewing as we go. It did a thing there. It got a groove in it, and then those bits went shush, and then it got two holes and some screws, and they look like speakers maybe or vents, and then it grew a C port. A volume and an on knob and another C port. Okay. We're dual actioning on the USB-Cs. It's got a stand that can lay really flat. Uh-huh. Okay. Joy-Cons. Got a bit bigger. Bit different shape. Extra button on that one. Got some goo on it. It's not really goo, everybody. Don't worry. Okay, so yes, they're different. And that one's got blue on it. That one's got blue goo. Okay, so far, this looks a lot like what we saw in the leaks from like CES and stuff. Like this does look like genuinely exactly the same as sort of we were expecting from the leaks, which is why Nintendo had to release this now, I guess. Buttons. It's got buttons. Sticks still stick. That's good. Oh, they drive around. They're like little cars now. Ooh, okay. And then they just slot in, or they magnetize, I believe, is what we've heard in the rumors anyway. Switch 2! Nintendo Switch 2! It's real! Okay. Any more deets? Give me those deets. Mario Kart! I like Mario Kart. Is this the new Mario Kart? Oh, there's the new Switch. Dock. That's the new Switch dock. I don't know why I paused. There's the new Switch. Pause. Dock. It's very rounded. It's more like the OLED one. It's more rounded. Snaps onto a controller, just like the old one did. 2025! That's this year. Let me pause. Need to pause to read. Plays Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games as well as Nintendo Switch games. Nintendo Switch 2 plays both physical and digital Nintendo Switch games. Certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported on or fully compatible with the Nintendo Switch 2. Details will be shared on the Nintendo website at a later date. Okay. So I like that. That's good that it's backwards compatible with Switch games. But what slightly concerns me is certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported or fully compatible. I don't understand why or which specific ones. Why there would. I'm trying to figure out if there would be a reason. Maybe like Ring Fit. Maybe like Ring Fit. Maybe not, because it does involve the controllers, and the controllers are different. Like they won't fit in they won't fit in the ring. So that makes sense. That does make sense. But in terms of like just standard games, whether it be a Zelda or a Minecraft or a Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing, that are just games that you play, I don't see why they wouldn't be supported. That makes sense if I'm right, which I'm probably not, but that makes sense. They're probably going to let me read this now. Probably put it on screen for plenty of time that I could read this. but I paused it to read it. I like the way it's the 2nd of April, so it's 1st of April. They knew that would be taken the wrong way. Is there any price? You gonna tell me price? Series of hands-on events held around the world. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty cool. So there'll definitely be one in the UK. Okay, so let's have a brief discussion. It's only going to be brief because, again, there wasn't a huge amount to go through. Was that new Mario Kart? It has been said that Mario Kart would probably be, a new Mario Kart would be released with the Switch 2 because the old one, 8 Deluxe, is just 8, which was from the Wii U with a bit more, which I love the game. Don't get me wrong, absolutely love it, but it is about time we had a new Mario Kart, isn't it? Controllers-wise, the Joy-Cons, they're still kind of there, but they're different. They're bigger. They are different. They connect differently. They seem to have that weird little charging connector in the middle of the controller rather than... What do they have at the minute? I'm looking around as if I have a Switch controller here, but I don't. They don't slide on. They just pop in, which I assume is magnetically. The look of the console, I mean, it looks like a Switch, but bigger and slightly different shaped, but that's fine. It plays Switch games. That's important. Like I said, doesn't say it plays everyone. It says some may not be supported, but I have sort of tried to figure that out with maybe it's just to do with something like Ring Fit where it doesn't fit into the accessory, maybe. Maybe that's all that is, and just if you're a standard cartridge and you just go in the console, maybe you work fine. I don't see why not, because the Switch 2 clearly has to be more powerful than the original Switch, so if it runs on the original Switch, I don't see why it can't run on the Switch 2, so most games I'm sure are supported. I genuinely love my Nintendo Switch. It's one of my favorite consoles ever, and it's definitely the console I play most. I have an Xbox. I don't have a PlayStation because I didn't feel the need to buy a PlayStation. So I have a Switch and I have an Xbox and obviously I have PC. And other than PC, Switch is definitely my most played platform, basically. It's a great, they've got their unique games. They've got all the Marios. They've got the Pokemons. They have that market locked down, right? Those are not cross-platform on any of the platforms. So if you want to play those games, you're going to have a Switch. And I grew up playing Nintendo games, so of course I'm going to have the new Nintendo console. It's great for the family, playing with the kids, playing with my girlfriend. We all love playing the Switch. It's a family console. Nintendo has been a family-based console for a while, so the Switch 2... I said to my girlfriend ages ago, when the Switch 2 comes out, I'm going to buy it. And she was like, not happy about that particularly, because I was like, I don't... It doesn't matter what you say, I'm going to buy it. And I think this is the case, to be honest. I'm going to get the Switch 2 because I'm excited about it. And I'm going to want to play Switch 2 games, which obviously the Switch 2, it said Switch and Switch 2 games will work on the Switch 2, but Switch 2 will have exclusive games. Now, I assume some games they will continue to make for the Switch as well as making it for the Switch 2. I think the new Pokemon that they teased a while ago, I believe that said it was coming out on both. It said Nintendo Switch and future consoles or something, hinted at the fact that there will be a second console, a new console coming, which we all knew there would be one coming, but they hinted at the fact it would be released on both. So there we go. But I want to get the Switch 2. I want to get it. I love Nintendo. I've actually been lucky enough to work with Nintendo and them send me a bunch of their games and stuff out for me to check out. So I would love to continue doing that with Switch 2 stuff. I'd love it if they'd send me a Switch 2. That'd be amazing. It would fix the issue of my girlfriend being annoyed at me for buying a Switch 2, but I think I'm just going to buy one anyway. So when they go up for pre-order or whatever, I guess I'll be one of the people that's on there. Like I said, I've never bought a console on launch. The actual original Switch, I think I didn't have it for a year and a half before I bought one. I just couldn't afford to buy one at the time, and so I didn't. I'm in a bit of a better situation now, and so it's a possibility that I'm able to buy it. The only issue is now, obviously, I've had a Switch for a while. Switch has been out for a while. I've got a bunch of Joy-Cons. It seems like those Joy-Cons will no longer work, which is a shame. Although, I'm going to err on the side of old Joy-Cons will not work. Now, obviously, they won't work on the Switch, but I was thinking, I just popped into my head, will they work maybe just wirelessly? They'll connect to the Switch. So you could still use them for stuff like Mario Kart, Mario Party with a bunch of other people, or am I going to have to buy even more Joy-Cons, but I'm going to have to buy Switch 2 Joy-Cons? Don't know that one. And the Pro Controller, again, don't know that one. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see when more details come out, but it would be great if those were still usable. Saves my old Switch going completely in the trash. I won't actually put it in the trash, but do you know what I mean? It's going to completely replace my old Switch. I'm not going to need it anymore because it can play all the old games on the new one, and it's going to be the new one, so it's going to be better performance, better visually, all that stuff. Before we finish, shall we take a look at some of the comments? That's probably a good idea. Mario Kart 9 can have 24 races as evident by the 24 starting positions. So that's, that's 6, 6, 6, 6. So 6 times 4 is 24. So it does appear, at least if we're going to go based off of the track, that is 24. That is 24 players. They succeeded in actually naming a successor console a simple, not complicated, not completely stupid name. Well, they had the DS and then the 3DS. So that's kind of okay. The Wii U was a bad one. I'll give you that one. Oh, I'll be honest. That's tempting. That's very tempting. Registrations are open from 17th of January. Okay, until the 26th of January. It's only possible to register for one event across Europe. It's at the XL London. I'd be tempted. I would be tempted to go to something like that. I don't know whether I could really afford it. I've got a lot going on this year, but that would be really cool. That's going to be something I have to fight myself about if I get the opportunity to do that. I don't know. That would be super cool. Well, there we go, everyone. That is actually the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm very excited for the Switch 2, and we will be following it up in future when we get more information on it, I guess. Maybe that direct. Maybe I'll make a reaction to that. We will see. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think to the Switch 2. Will you be getting one? Do you think it's a good advancement from the Switch? Is it something that you'll look into if you've got a Switch to look into upgrade to buy this? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out massively. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!